Raleigh's food scene is really taking off, but with so many new restaurants opening, it's hard to know where to even start. So I did the research for you, and so far this year, there are some really exciting openings. In this video, we're counting down 15 new and recently opened restaurants you really need to know about. Let's get right into it, and we'll start in downtown Raleigh. Kicking things off with a big name, the Crunkleton is now open in the very popular Smoky Hollow development. This well-known Chapel Hill bar has brought its full restaurant to Raleigh, serving great cocktails with amazing food. The menu is all about live fire cooking, but the main attraction is the huge tomahawk steak. A little tip, grab a seat at the chef's counter for a fun view while you eat. Also in Smoky Hollow, Tugger Street Diner is a modern take on the classic American diner. From the owners of the Shiny Diner, which is a favorite spot of mine and Carrie, this spot serves all-day breakfast, house-roasted coffee, and elevated comfort food in a retro-inspired space with Tiffany blue booths and checkered floors. They offer everything from classic egg platters and burgers to creative specials like the Smoky Hollow Burrito, which has a pancake rolled right inside. Another exciting spot coming to Smoky Hollow in August of 2025 is Barrio Tacos Tequila and Whiskey. This will be the first North Carolina location for this popular chain from Ohio. They're known for their build your own taco idea with a lot of creative choices, plus a big list of tequila, whiskey, and cocktails in a fun, energetic setting. This is definitely going to be a new go-to place. Now for a restaurant that's bringing a party to Glenwood South, welcome to La Mala, the sister restaurant to Durham's popular spot and La Santa here in Raleigh. It's a modern Mexican cocktail bar with a beautiful patio. The menu features authentic street food favorites like quesadilla tacos and made-to-order guacamole, alongside creative cocktails that are as beautiful as they are delicious. On Glenwood South, Cuya Cocina Latina has transformed the former Cortez space into a vibrant celebration of Latin culture. The menu features flavors from the Caribbean, Mexico, and South America, with dishes like the Peruvian stir-fry lomo saltado and the Puerto Rican-style lobster mofongo. It's a great spot for dinner, weekend brunch, or late-night cocktails upstairs. Let's head to the Moore Square district for Daijobu, a cool hand roll and sushi bar. Raleigh is getting more and more sushi options, but Daijobu stands out for focusing on temaki or hand rolls. They're made right when you order and the chef hands them directly to you. It's a great experience and a perfect place to start a night out downtown. Another new restaurant in the core of downtown Raleigh is Urban Oak, which is now Raleigh's tallest rooftop bar. Located atop the new Tempo by Hilton on Davie Street, this spot offers incredible skyline views from its two outdoor patios. Inside, you'll find a sophisticated lounge with a huge oak tree centerpiece. It's an upscale but relaxed place, perfect for craft cocktails and shareable tapas, and has a great dinner menu. All right, we're about halfway through the list. Please let us know in the comments which new restaurant you're most excited for, and if you need any real estate assistance in the greater Raleigh area, our team would love to help you. Jumping back in, authentic Peruvian food comes to downtown Raleigh and Inka Grill. This spot, which is a favorite in Virginia, moved into the old Capitol Club 16 space on West Martin Street, bringing some much-needed real Peruvian flavor to the city. You have to try the classics here: lomo saltado, which is a steak stir-fry, and their bright, fresh ceviche. It's their first restaurant outside of Virginia, and it's a great addition to downtown. Moving to the northeastern side of downtown Raleigh is the newly opened Oakwood Deli. This new corner spot is exactly what the neighborhood needed, serving premium boar's head meats, all-day breakfast, and a huge menu of signature sandwiches. It has classics like the Reuben and the Oakwood Philly, but you can also find tacos, burgers, and fresh squeezed juices. It's a simple, high-quality spot that's perfect for a quick lunch or a new weekend breakfast go-to. Moving a little further north to the Reform Gateway Plaza Shopping Center is Malapata, which comes from the same people behind Centro and Local Seafood. The name means bad luck, which is a little joke about how long it took to finally open in May 2025. The star of the show here is masa, which they prepare in-house every day for their tortillas. This brings together traditional Mexican food with southern flavors, creating unique dishes like their lechoncito tacos or enchiladas with a cheerwine mole. Next, we'll cover a couple new restaurants in the North Hills area, and the first is one of the most talked about openings of the year, Peregrine, the main restaurant at the Exchange in Midtown. From award-winning chef Saf Ramen, the menu is a mix of South Asian, North North Carolinian and even Mexican flavors, all inspired by his own life, from Bangladesh to North Carolina. And while it has 5 signature dishes, you've got to plan to try a few of the amazing appetizers. This puts an international spin on commonly found American food, making it fun for those who like to try a new food but still have a familiar base. It can be a tough reservation to get, so you'll want to plan ahead. And the second North Hills area opening is one that we're all waiting for this summer. Get ready for Good Graces, which should be opening in August 2025 in the North Hills Innovation District. It's an all-day market, bar, and restaurant that's meant to be a new neighborhood hangout. Expect to find Southern favorites, a big outdoor patio, and a market with meals to go and local food products. It will continue to round out the new Innovation District's offerings. Let's head over to Glenwood Place for our next spot, Napa Bistro and Wine Bar. This restaurant, which is already a favorite in Charlotte, brings the heart of California's wine country to Raleigh. The vision is to recreate the laid-back sophistication of a Napa tasting room, blending seasonal cuisine with an amazing list of West Coast wines. The menu features locally sourced ingredients in dishes like braised short rib and seared ahi tuna, all served in a modern rustic dining room with a great patio. You can't have a Raleigh food list without creative tacos, and Wong's Tacos in the Glen Lake development continues to build upon Raleigh's growing Mexican-style offerings. A popular spot from Virginia, this is their first North Carolina location, and they call their food Mexinese, a fusion of Mexican and Asian cuisines. The menu has really fun combinations of tacos like kung pao chicken and Korean braised brisket, plus starters like chorizo stuffed egg rolls. It has a fun, high-energy vibe and is a fantastic new spot for creative flavor combinations. And for the last highly anticipated restaurant, let's head to North Raleigh. Peri Brothers in the Celebration at Six Forks Shopping Center is a smart idea for when you can't decide what to eat. It's a 2-in-1 spot with a classic New York-style pizzeria for takeout on one side. On the other, there's a full Italian restaurant and bar with handmade pasta and a good wine list. It's great for a casual pizza night or a nicer Italian dinner. And that's the list of 15 of the best newly opened restaurants in Raleigh. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. Which restaurant are you most excited to try? If you want to learn more about Raleigh's food scene, check out our ultimate food guide as well. Thank you for watching.